Hello everyone and welcome back to the Foolish Mortars. We are still trying to create the antidote for the love spell, and good thing that I did took the break because now I remember that actually I can use the bells to get rid of the lady and steal her feather duster, because as we established, feather dusters are apparently better at getting rid of thick cobwebs, unlike gunpowder. Yeah.
Coming! Miss Belmore, did you ring for me?
Snatchy, snatchy.
With the maid.
Oh, if that won't work, I don't know what will.
Using the feather duster, I began sweep.
100% you could use safe distance with the gunpowder, but okay. I mean, I tried poker, to be fair, to just get rid of them, but
Now that it was free
I
of
acknowledge
spiders, I
feather
opened the trunk.
duster, okay. And what's inside?
Searching through the trunk, I found blankets, bedding, tablecloths, and tucked up in the corner,
Oh,
a delicate.
perfect. So we have one thing.
There was nothing else.
Are we going to give her back the duster? I think it's a decent thing to
I
do.
decided to keep the feather duster hidden for
Really?
the ordeal. I didn't need to dust that.
Let's see what else can we try to achieve here. We still have to get the information on how and where sorry, not how and where, how the kid is getting past the staircases. Trophy one. Grand hall, library, staircase, garden. And nothing in here? Nothing. I feel like I'm missing something, but maybe I will find the place.
It was a devilish carving of a satyr, half man, half goat.
Okay, we are going to fake that duel succeeding.
Inspired by the pistol duel, a
succeeding.
plan began to form in my head.
And she will take
With
us
two
to the
wooden
ball.
carvings on either side of the room. I could bore a rough hole in each of them. My, look at the carving. All wooden and carved and wooden.
And just in case if you don't know, some of the dialogue is not skippable, that's why it also takes some time. I think it's because they want
Yes,
to
these
highlight the
certainly
soundtrack.
are some of the most carved pieces of wood I've ever had the privilege of seeing.
Not doing anything suspicious at all. No one would notice. Okay.
When I was finished, they looked passably like bullet holes.
Okay.
Would you like a rematch of the pistol?
What a boy!
I would be damned because I love her. I love her voice. No, I don't need to use anything. I think it should be enough. Oops. Powder,
One at
powder.
a time. I then dropped the shot into each muzzle.
Yeah, I can understand because the soundtrack has this really nice old school
Finally, I patted
instrumentation.
the
I
contents
kind of
down with
like
the
it.
ramrod.
But also I do like skipping some
Remember,
dialogues.
boys,
As
if
you
you
probably
miss,
noticed.
you're not the man for me.
Okay, it should work, hopefully.
Fire! Well,
I've been hit.
Oh!
Me too.
Okay.
neither of you missed? Well, sorry, boys, but I think that's a draw. What a terrible waste of everybody's time.
Damn, lady.
I may
Oh.
have forged some bullet holes, but when the shot ended up inside the duelist's chests, they didn't have much reason to go looking for them.
I mean, they are ghost specters. They shouldn't have the bullet holes. I didn't notice that you can go here too, because I came from here, from the music room. Ooh, okay, I will be there in a second.
Would you like a rematch?
What, boy?
I will be dead for her accent, really. Dueling probably like some idiot.
Stealth
Although no, I still do
one at a
think
time.
that the dueling in general is idiotic thing. Not solving anything.
I
Not
then
proving
dropped a
anything.
shot into each
Damn it!
That would have been better Finally, I patted when the ramrod emerged, the magnet I'd attached brought the shot with it.
And
With
no
the
one noticed.
prestidigitation of a magician, I dropped it
I mean, good
to
sleight of
anyone
hand.
else. The pistol.
Remember, boys, if you miss, you're not the man for me. Fire!
I'm not hit. Well, neither am I.
You both missed. Are you sure the pistol's fired?
Look, there's a bullet hole in the carving, and in the carving over there.
So what does that mean? Who lost?
Looks like you both did.
Then who's going to accompany Miss LaRue?
I think the lady's words were, "If you miss, you're not the man for me."
But we both missed.
He's right. If you're both losers, I can't take either of you to the wedding. I'm not dating a man that can't shoot straight.
Tallulah, we can talk about this. Give us another chance.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up. Here, Murphy. You can have this. I won't be needing it anymore.
You're not going with me? Come on. Okay, Belmore family cordially invite you and one guest to attend the union of Miss Abigail Belmore and her betrothed to take place on the evening of. This is also a weird date because just after the Hallows Eve there's All Saints Day, so I guess that it's not really traditionally good day for weddings. Okay. Let's go see what's there. Can we talk with her?
I didn't.
Meh. Can we
Hi
cheer them
there.
up?
Keep walking.
Nope. I mean, she didn't want it to go with any of them. Let's be real.
Walking into the cellar, I was hit by the pungent. 3 decades without upkeep hadn't been kind to this section of the house, and it was now knee-deep in floodwater.
Okay, I've heard that someone put the candles here, right? Around the fuse box. Yes, candles.
I took the handful of candles from on top of the fuse box.
We'll melt it in the room with the pot where the parish and mayor is sitting.
The label read barrel lift,
Oh,
electrograph, orrery track, theater rotation, magnetic carriage, ground.
I
The
don't
wire
know.
had corroded into the fuse box. I couldn't.
Caesar, Caesar.
Shockingly, I didn't want to risk
No. Oh, come on. You can do it. I probably shouldn't be using the gunpowder again.
I didn't want.
Oh. What do I have that can be used? And it's not the gunpowder.
It was a small leather pouch. Currently, it was empty.
Okay, so we can do the next spell in here. I have smart idea. Okay, just leave it. Let's leave it be for now.
I needed to use the switch to operate the barrel lift.
Oh, okay.
I flipped the switch, but nothing happened. The
What's
wine
in
racks were
here?
largely bare. What few bottles remained. The wine racks were largely bare.
Once again.
I couldn't do anything with it. I couldn't do.
Come on. Can. let's do the recording first, and then I will think. No, not this way around, I think. I haven't been outside, right? Silly me, I forgot. Anyway. I hope that the local witch forgives me for using her candles. Girl buys some black candles and she's automatically named
I dropped
witch.
the candles into the empty pot
Honestly.
hanging in the double.
Goodness gracious! That isn't
I'm sorry, I was just quoting Macbeth.
well done.
As I said, it is very easy to get dubbed as a witch here.
Carefully, I dipped the wreck.
Nice.
Once pulled out, the thin layer of wax
Perfect. Let's go to the music room and then we can go to the garden that I totally skipped. Because I'm super forgetful. Oh. I love piano.
Ezra!
Nice one, Murphy. Drop it in the recording machine and I can...
I placed the freshly reset record. Excuse me, Ezra.
A request?
Thank you very much. I clicked off the machine and...
You know that I used to be not that fond of the weddings, they were kind of boring for me. But the older I get, the more sappy I am. And now I'm just one of those older aunties crying in the back. Yeah, I haven't been here. How did I miss so many rooms? Oh, something
The
poisonous.
macabre warning was definitely serving a purpose where it was.
Rosie.
I wouldn't do that if I...
Why not?
You're still flesh and blood, aren't you?
That's right.
And to be ashamed of. But you'll end up see-through blue like me if one of those thorns. And don't try cutting them. Even so much as a snap and it releases a toxin.
Oh.
Certainly keeps things exciting, doesn't
No, it doesn't.
I couldn't get the rose.
How can I fix it?
Watch out for that vine down there. Little bugger was trying to make a break for it earlier.
Oh, okay.
Cursed
Will do.
ones.
I
Nice.
didn't have the slightest idea what the gardener was warning me about. Like a snake coiling around its prey, it soon became apparent. Help! Help!
What's all the fuss about?
This vine's got me, it won't let go!
Oh, she likes you, she does.
Well, the sentiment isn't mutual.
I've never seen the plant so attached to someone before.
That's exactly the problem. Its hold was getting tighter. I needed to get away before I was dragged into the flower beds.
I mean, scissors or knife?
The scissors wouldn't fit around the right.
Well, you didn't need to do that. I wasn't planning on doing the pruning till tomorrow.
What was that?
Just a Devil's Rock creeper. Oh, they do seem to have gotten a lot more active since I was last tending the garden, though.
First, the animals on this island had tried to eat me. Now, I was finding out the plants wanted a nibble too.
That was just one alligator, okay?
Examining the overgrowth felt more like being in a zoo than an arboretum. I
Love me some arboretum.
Good evening.
Pleasure to meet you, young man. I'm Rupert Riddle. I'm the gardener for the Belmore.
Murphy McCallan, pleased to meet you.
Do excuse the state of the conservatory. After 30-odd years without so much as a pruning or watering, it's... Don't be telling the Horticultural Society or I'll be having my golden trout.
You've won awards for your garden.
Oh, yes. Welcome, Murphy, to the Poison Garden.
What
Poison?
possibly go wrong? I don't know much about the poison gardens, but I feel like this is something that would be very fashionable at some point, the same way as taxidermy was fashionable among young ladies during the Victorian era. But also like the botanical gardens of the pharmacology and medical universities are quite often poisonous, very poisonous.
I need a book.
I'm a gardener, not a flower.
Is there anything in here I can...
I'm afraid the only non-poisonous plants were those down in Abigail's flower bed. She had her own little area that I used to help her with.
Aww.
There's only that one flower that stayed alive in the whole conservatory. Funny that.
What's funny about it?
That's the same flower bed Abigail used for her bouquet the night things went awry.
That'll be perfect. Is there a...
Oh, certainly. A good drenching with alcohol should kill him off.
Oh, okay, that's why I would need to get the barrel.
That's quite a... Where are you from?
Jolly old England, just outside Bristol. God's own country. The green and pleasant land where I caught the garden in histoplasm. I was in hospital for 8 months, all told. But trapped in those 4 white, clean antiseptic walls, staring at a pot of...
Why did you move to...
I came over with the Belmores, didn't I? Got myself a little cottage on the edge of the... Bugger if I can get to it now, though.
Why's that?
Oh, I think I left the gas on. Wouldn't want an accident now, would I? Could be the death.
Honestly, you're way beyond this problem. But also, fun fact, I haven't heard that he has an accent. It's hard to out-accent me.
What are you working on at the moment?
I suppose I ought to be pushing up daisies. But death isn't going to stop these green things. Not quite the same as it used to be, I must admit.
How so?
I suppose, being dead now, they've lost some of their allure. It used to be that one prick of the finger, one wipe of the nose, things are starting to...
So you're in extreme sports, but you also are a gardener. Got it. And this is our second spectral gardener with the poisonous garden of the year, the first being the one from the supper.
Will you be attending the wedding?
Me? Get an invitation? I'm not sure overalls would meet, but it's a good thing too. I wouldn't trust that Rackham with a hoe.
Why not?
Well, it's not like me to tell tales. But it wasn't long before the Belmore brothers started to disappear that Rackham was in here asking about the poison plants. Very suspicious timing, if you ask me.
You think he murdered them?
I couldn't possibly say.
Why would the Belmore brothers want a poison garden?
Academic interests, prestige, and morbid curiosity, I should think. Master Cecil liked to study them. Master Xavier used to collect them on his expeditions. And Master Yardley, well, he just liked the theatricality of it all.
Isn't it dangerous?
Well, it all depends on how. A few berries of deadly nightshade could kill a person. Hemlock killed
That's
Socrates. But I used it to treat my... These plants may be dangerous, but that's because they're powerful.
From medicine to murder.
Exactly. The power to heal and...
Remind me never to get on the bad side.
As they say, it's not about the substance, it's about the dosage.
What's the secret to growing your...
Plants need the same things as you and me, they do. Food, water, sunlight, and someone to chitter-chatter with.
You
And sick.
What kinds of songs
Aw.
do poison...
Vaudeville, mainly. Ta-ra-ra-boom-de-ay, always contemporary. Ta-ra-ra-boom-de-ay. I'm with plants all the day. Two sings the only way. Vegetation brings elation to me.
Thanks for your...
Before you go, you wouldn't do me a favour, would you?
What kind of favor?
Well, I was just wondering how that flesh and blood thing is working out for you.
Excuse me?
It's just, and I don't mean to impose, but my eternal frustration is that I have 187 different ways to die in this conservatory, but I was never able to test any of them out. Now that we've all discovered death isn't quite so conclusive, I was wondering if you'd want to help out.
Help out how?
Well, we could test out some of the plants on you.
No?
Hey, kill me!
Fingers crossed.
The dainty old man's eyes glowed with unrestrained excitement at the mention of murder. His dottery demeanor offered a complete contrast to his apparently homicidal tendencies. He
I
was like
have
a
not seen
tortoise
that
holding a
coming.
machine gun.
Now, don't make such a drama out of it. We could put it in a nice pie, maybe some herbal tea. I know the recipe for a lovely cobbler.
Definitely not. Let's cross that possibility out right now.
I was only asking. Maybe let me know if you change your mind.
I will, but no. Unless I will
couldn't
need
see
to die
anything I
at
could do
some
with the
point.
statue. The fountain had long run dry, and
Near me there's beautiful arboretum, and I have huge part that is dedicated to the lilacs alone. Different types of lilacs, and they're so beautiful. Oh my god. Like, all of them. I just... the smell is intoxicating. I love the smell of the lilac. There's also magnolias and some other specimens, but I think that the lilacs are the thing that always catches me. Oh, let's go and get that cake.
I didn't need to involve my... I had nothing else to say to her.
No, but I have the invitation.
You know, it's funny, I completely forgot I had the invitation on me the whole time. It's these vest pockets. They're much bigger than they look.
Oh, they do.
Seriously, you wouldn't believe the number of things I've been carrying around with me tonight.
You have an invitation?
Because I'm secretly the billionaire and the captain of
It'd be
the
rude not to show my
of
face.
this
Are you
ship.
absolutely sure about that? I'm sure
Captain
our
Nut.
guest could survive without beholding the sight of your singular visage. You see, as the housekeeper, it is my job to ensure that only guests of the highest class are in attendance.
How kind of you to think so highly of me.
Look, just don't try burping the alphabet or announcing when you're going to the lavatory.
No way. Totally am.
The
Don't
dancers
think
were
that.
too...
Okay. Okay. Oh, we can go up. Let's see what's up.
Walking around the upstairs mezzanine, I found myself in a small balcony overlooking the dance floor,
Oh, no.
where a tabletop of placards had been set out. At the side, a board marked dance steps looked like it would hold the placards in a chosen order, directing the dance below. All I had to do was set it up, then ring the bell.
I totally forgot how they danced. I also don't know majority of the steps. Sorry, meaning that... Okay, we are not
It
starting
was a
with the
stiff
progress.
joyette.
Oh, he's explaining it good, because I don't know them in the English. And majority of them I don't know in Polish.
It was a stiff placard with the name of a dance step painted carousel.
Oh no, he's not explaining that. Joyet. Okay, I would say we are starting with promenade. Then we are doing the Joyet, whatever the hell it is. Then we progress. Then we carousel. Probably. Then... Yes. Joyet. Yes. Carousel. I just need to see how it looks because I don't remember the steps at all. I remember that when we first came in, they were doing it. Okay. Oh, they moved the cake. Perfect.
The dancers moved around the dance floor like clockwork soldiers, direct, and with their movements, the cart holding the wedding cake could be put.
Oh, I have to restart. Okay. We start with promenade. I think it was okay. Then we
There was already.
go. I have to somehow focus on that. Perfect. I'm glad my
Heading down from the.
material friends actually managed to do it. Cake.
If Mrs. Craddock saw me cutting the cake, I was pretty sure I'd end up being the next. 4 pairs of dancers had taken their.
Okay, can we actually talk with her and point her somewhere?
I had nothing else to say.
Really?
I couldn't cut a slice out of the wedding cake with my bare hands.
And with knife, she's observing you. Let me think. Let me think very quickly. Really? Even if you stand in here and you are hidden from her, right?
While Mrs. Craddock rubbed her temples, I had a moment of I knew I wasn't
okay.
supposed to cut the cake.
So we needed to wait until she's okay. Like, not okay. Migraining.
Did you just touch the wedding cake?
No?
Certainly not.
I should if I catch you with so much as a crumb on your finger.
La 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 la. Okay. We are not doing bad. But there is still a huge long way to go. Okay, kid. Now I will.
Hello,
Back for
You see,
your
Okay, can we
one Mississippi,
dust him with something?
two
Or,
Mississippi, three Mississippi,
there's no way he don't
four
notice
Mississippi,
that. Besides, he's ghost.
five
He shouldn't be
Mississippi.
material. But okay.
Ready or not, here I come.
hiding in... I didn't want to...
Found you.
Good eve.
You didn't even make it
Okay, now you hide.
Hello,
back for.
This is so weird that he doesn't notice that. But also he wasn't able... No, he was able to go out from here. No, he wasn't, right? So for Ghost, he's pretty material, I would say.
You hide.
Great.
1 2 Mississippi, 3 4, 5 Ready or not?
You have to notice that,
What?
Fred.
How'd you find me?
Maybe you're not the best at this after all.
You cheated. You
Yeah?
tied that string to me.
Don't be a sore loser. You never specified in the rules that it wasn't allowed. Now about that route through the
I mean, this
staircase
is
room.
pretty obvious.
Grown-ups are tricky. Here, this'll tell you how to do it. Cheetah, cheetah, pumpkin eater.
I almost felt bad. Almost. Because when I looked at the document, I was sure I'd been swindled. What I'd been given wasn't a blueprint of the house, but a wedding schedule scribbled on in colored crayon.
Oh, okay.
It was a wedding schedule for this evening, but the printed times had been replaced with new times drawn in colorful
I like how they just put the black over the original groom, not even printing the new shit. Okay, let me just snap the picture because I think it will be related to the clock in the room. Okay, 7, 3, 11. I hope that we won't have to time it actually, because that will be terrible.
The clock was too far away to reach. All I could do was watch.
Okay. First one is 7. You're right. Okay, not bad. Then we have 3. After 3, we will have 11. Oh, now I have to wait quite a long time, but never mind. Oh, 9. Okay, we're getting better and better. I think so, I hope so. 4. And then 8. Just not to mess it up. Oh. Oh damn! How come I messed it up? Oh!
The clock was too full.
Oh, come on. Let me think. I have no clue, honestly. Because it seems like it's always working pretty much the same way. Okay, I got the ding. Ding is good, right? I just wished I knew what I've done, to be fair. Okay, I will probably try it and then 100,000 times, and then after some time, once I will manage, I will cut all of the trials. But let's try something else first. Let's see if there's something else I can grab. There's a toolbox and I haven't
I knew the
noticed that.
toolbox was empty.
Really? How come?
I knew the toolbox.
Weird, but okay. Did I lost some?
It looked like someone had already intended. I looked inside the toolbox and took the only thing it held, a rusty old pair
Yeah,
of...
you lied. You kind of lied.
I didn't want to break...
Aye. Okay, whatever. Let's go to the basement and do all the stuff with the barrels. And then I will be thinking about the room with the clock. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing wrong actually with it.
I pulled at the wire.
Right, which one is the barrel lift? This one. Okay.
I hooked up the lightning rod wire to the socket, but with the lightning rod broken, I wasn't going to get any power.
Oh, damn it, I haven't thought about that. Probably should use the poker there. Going back real quick.
With a spark of inspiration that worried even me, I decided to test whether I could improvise a replacement for the lightning rod, breaking all manner of building codes in the process.
Let's go back. And to the basement we go. Ooh, it does work.
With a surge of electricity from the lightning strike, the barrel lift came to life, disappearing into the water, then rising up to the hatch above. So this was how they loaded.
Oh, mean. Let's try to use it to actually get rid of the water, although it might take forever.
I couldn't do that while the lift was running.
Oh, the switch, right.
I flipped the switch and the barrel. With extraordinary fortune, the porcelain chamber pot fitted neatly into the decorative ironwork of the barrel
What a
lift.
coincidence, isn't it? Oh, and it haven't broken after you just dropped it like this and it won't fall out. That's a little bit too much of happy coincidence, my friend.
I flipped the switch and the barrel held by the barrel lift. The chamber pot plunged beneath the surface. With time.
Okay, not bad. I think we
Now
can
that I
switch
had
it
my
off.
contraption working, I thought I'd leave the barrel lift running, just in case the cellar
Really?
started to flood it.
Oh, okay, fair point. Very fair.
The wine racks were largely bare. What few bottles remained were cracked. There was nothing large that I needed to move.
You sure there's some in the barrels?
All of the smaller barrels I could see were rotted.
This looks epic.
I turned the spigot, and
Don't waste
if I
RAM!
wanted some.
Okay, let's grab our trusty bottle. Hey, use it. Let's grab some RAM for the mayor.
With the bottle positioned beneath it, I turned the spigot. The grotesque face.
We will get drunk, drop the horn, and we can use the horn on the phonograph. Du-du-du-du-du. Okay. Oops. Here you go, sir.
Can I top you off, Colonel?
Oh, excellent. What do you have there?
Belmore rum, aged 33 years.
Wonderful. Fill her up. I much prefer rum to that hoity-toity champagne they serve. Rum is a man's drink. I'll save this for the toast later.
Do you think that's a good idea, Colonel?
I certainly do. You know, Fosca, I've had about enough of your sanctimonious prattling. I try to sit here and enjoy myself, and all I hear is the droning of a long-winded clergyman.
I'm not droning. You just don't like to face the truth. My sanctimonious prattling, as you so ungratefully call it, is all that stands between your unrighteous life and a subsequent consignment to the fiery gates.
You know, that must be it. It's a revelation, an epiphany. All these years I've been thinking I've been in limbo, wondering why I haven't moved on to the pearly gates or the raging fires, and now I've realized.
What have you realized?
I must be in hell right now, and listening to you is my torture.
But he has the point about drinking, though.
There anymore.
Okay, that's the way to
There.
not listen to people.
Now I can't hear a word you say.
Infantile.
Well,
Her
I
infantile.
should certainly hope she does.
Okay, what we are missing? Okay, let's go to the garden and do oh, we don't have any more alcohol. Let's grab more alcohol. Okay. And use the thorns in the ram and get the rosy. Oh, I would love
I
to
refilled the
finish
bottle,
it
but
in
as the
this
rum
run.
neared its neck, the flow turned to.
But I'm still not sure about the staircase clock thingy. There are no numbers on the clock, and that's bothering me a little bit. That I maybe am picking wrong hours, and I just don't realize because I haven't realized what's the point of reference.
I emptied the rum onto the.
Okay, let's grab the rose.
Delicately, I cut the.
And now we go to the room. That's the last one. The staircase room. But I think that maybe the point of reference is the key. I don't know. Let me open my reference photo for the hours. And I will be trying to do it correctly. Okay. So there are no numbers, so I don't have the reference. But when I'm standing like this, the 12 is here. So 7 is here. Let's wait for the 7 and see if there will be the reaction of the clock, because it rang once. Oh, yes. Okay, and now, where am I? I'm standing like this. So, if I look like this, the 12 is here, right? Or here? I think here. Okay. I've heard that... 3. Okay, let's wait. Assuming that the 12 is here. Hopefully. I'm getting it! I think I'm getting it. Okay, now the 12 is here on the side of the baby boy. And we are waiting for 11. Oh no! I fucked it up. But I can at least test whether or not I'm thinking right. And now the 12 is probably here. And the next hour was 9. So if here's the 12, here's the 6. And here's the 9, hopefully. Okay, that was good. No. And then 4. And 12 is again here, right? Right. No. Probably still here. 6. 4. Okay, I messed up one door, so I'm pretty sure how to do it now. And now the hour should be like normal, so the 8. Maybe it will forgive me one mishap. And again, I missed it. Sorry, guys. Seven, 8. Oh. Yeah, let's do it again. Here's the normal. I hope that we don't have to account on what side of the door the doorknobs are. 7. Let's wait for the 7. And now the 12 is here. And we need 3. Okay. Let's not mess it up. Here is 12. Here's 11. Hopefully. We are getting there. Oh my god. And now we have 9. The 12 is here. 11, 10, 9. Here. Okay. This weird schedule, by the way. Again, the 12 is on the bottom, right? I hope so, at least. So then, if here's the 12, 11, 6, 5, 4. Okay, we need to wait. Here's the 4. Okay. Let's focus. Last one. I cannot mess it up. And it was 8. Yes, it was 8. 6, 7, 8. We can do this. We know the clock. 6, 7, 8.
My head still spinning, I
I'm
passed
so
through the
happy.
final door of the staircase room with the realization that I'd followed the final steps of a dead man.
Okay. Hello, fella. Glad that you at least ran
I'd
away
never
from
been in
this
love.
nightmare.
Yet seeing the drastic measures the sailor had resorted to, I felt his pain. The happiest day of his life became the day his true love The sailor's skeleton still clasped his wedding ring for With some unease, I took the ring, promising the This must have been the skeleton.
Can we also rob his body of anything else, like the hat? No. Can we give him a ram? No, cannot, because we don't have any. But I think I have everything I needed, right? Let's go and do the antidote.
I placed the wedding cake. There were 4 items left.
I could eat some
I placed the rose, and there were 3.
cake.
There were. I placed there was.
The horny torny.
With a bit of. Now, I just need. I placed the record, now working again thanks to my addition of the ear trumpet, and with all the other Abigail, if you can hear me, try to come back to your final happy moment. I began to feel a change in the room. The air not quite so still, the shadows not quite so dark, and the bride not quite so distant. I just hoped I'd made a wise decision.
You cannot be allowed to do this. I will stop you. At any cost, I will stop you. I'm free. You came back.
Please don't try to kill me a 3rd time.
Don't worry, Murphy McAllen. I'm not here to do that.
I think I might have caused all of this, but I can explain everything.
I'm afraid to say I think you might be right, but at least there's a chance we can do something to fix it. If only... Oh no. He's coming.
Who's coming?
Rackham, you need to hide. If we're going to fix this, he can't know where you are. Quickly, out on the balcony.
Abigail, where is he?
Where is who?
Don't play dumb with me, little girl. I know about your little game on the riverboat. I know that you've brought that mortal into the house. Where is he?
You know, I haven't seen him.
I know you're lying to me, Abigail, but it makes no matter. There's nothing any mortal can do to stop my plans. The wedding will take place tonight, and this time, you're going to say I do.
I'll never marry you, Rackham.
I'm afraid you won't have a choice.
Real
I've broken
charmer.
free of your spell before. I can do it again.
I'm not so sure that's true. The love spell will take hold again, and every minute you spend broken out of it drains you more and more from ever breaking out of it again. Soon the spell will take hold of you forever, and then you will marry me. The Belmore treasure will be mine.
You dead!
No,
You had your chance, Abigail. You chose that nightmare, and after tonight, you'll never be able to leave it again.
what a creep.
Abigail, is it safe?
Of course not, but we don't have the luxury of waiting. Come with me, Murphy. I have a plan, and there are some things you really need to know.
Oh, tell me the backstory even more. Yes, the skeleton key. Oh! So each brother had one key, right? Are we going to the crypt and to find the treasure place?
The Grand Hall. Why are we back here?
I suppose you have some questions for me, Murphy McAllen?
Just a few. This trip to Devil's Rock isn't going anything like I planned.
Okay.
Abigail stood in front of me like a despite the delicate beauty of her wedding dress. Abigail's eyes conveyed nothing less than sheer determination. So, come to think of it, why did you try to... Were you under Rackham's evil spell when you threw me from the...
No, that was me. It took a lot of energy to escape this. Those were the only times I've ever managed to do it. But it needed...
So you tried to...
I wasn't trying to kill... When you came into the house, I knew what you were trying to do. Summoning the ghosts. I was trying to stop you, to say...
I was the threat?
And pulling you into the spirit pool? Once you'd done that damned foolish deed, I knew we needed you in the house, so I brought you here. I was never trying...
Oh, I see. I guess we had a... What were those faces I saw through the...
Those are the faces I've seen every minute of every hour of every day for the last 33 years. Those
Oh,
are
God.
his punishment. I don't know how he does it, but it's like he can manifest images in your mind that don't...
Nightmares? So he's the one that the locals have seen wandering the house.
He was the only one who could, but until now, he could never leave the house. Only manifest
Like appearing to Dr. Moore.
That's right. Rackham was never a lower,
Oh,
but he knew
so
Moray
it
would
was
fall for
him.
it. Hook, line, and
Really?
sinker. And now look what it's...
You're free now.
No, Murphy. Rackham's... You may have broken the spell for now, but what he said... I don't know how long I can hold out before the curse takes hold of me again.
Oh.
But I can already hear them laughing.
Why does he want the treasure? Is the treasure not the money but this black rock that was meant to be super magic that the Captain Crump found? Because otherwise it doesn't make sense. He's already dead.
What are we going to do?
I have a plan, but you need to finish what you need to... Rackham's looking for it too. You'll...
What's so important?
What do you think the treasure...
$13 million?
No, Murphy. The treasure is... $13 million is just what my brother spent trying to contain... Listen carefully. I need you to know
makes
something.
sense. More and more.
Do you want to know what the treasure of Belmore Manor really is? My brothers meant the world to me, and I missed them dearly every time they sailed away into the Caribbean. On one fateful voyage, they'd anchored in a lagoon to replenish supplies. There was a man there, so thin and weak he looked like a skeleton. He beckoned them along the beach, led them into a cave,
Yeah, the
and
black
showed
rock.
them an unfathomable pile of gold. coins, goblets, jewelry, the riches of 1,000 looted ships, topped by a wooden coffin. That coffin held a treasure more valuable than the rest put together. The skeletal man saw a shell from the beach in the hand of my eldest brother and offered to make a trade, for he knew that the item within the coffin could not be given away. It could only be bought or traded or
True
inherited.
magic.
The deal done, my brothers loaded up their ship and set sail for the nearest port. But when the dockhands opened the coffin, they fled and refused to return. Inside was a black stone that seemed to glow green from within.
I'm kinda happy that I
The
predicted
locals
that.
knew a legend of a terrifying pirate captain who wielded such a black stone, able to make any who resisted his demands collapse dead before him. But that had been 2 centuries ago. Surely the pirate captain should have been long dead. My brothers put so much into researching the stone, scouring the Caribbean, conducting scientific experiments, meeting experts of the occult. And it all led to one terrible discovery. The coffin stone was a cursed artifact, able to destroy a person's spirit and steal the remaining years of their life for the stone's possessor. That pirate captain, who had ransacked ships by stealing the life of anyone who dared to oppose him, was now cursed to live out every year he stole, withering and weakening without dying. My brothers sealed the stone in a vault beneath Belmore Manor. 3 keys were required to open it. My brothers each took one, vowing never to allow the stone to work its evil power. But one person disagreed. He had seen the stone and knew what it could do. The ship's first officer, Rackham. And now, he'll stop at nothing to get it, murdering my brothers, enslaving me, and killing you.
This isn't quite the treasure I expected to find.
Murphy, the treasure isn't $13 million. All that money went into researching the stone, and this fireplace is the entrance to the vault. You see the keyholes concealed in the mantle? We'll need my brother's keys to open it.
And I guess finding the keys is where...
Okay, but like, if Rackham murdered the brothers, wouldn't he kinda know where to find them?
What if we just leave it sealed up? Hide the keys?
He will find it. I don't know how long it will take, but and I won't be able to resist the curse for that long. I need you to find those keys tonight, before the wedding.
Yep, because if he's not wed into the family, he cannot inherit the stone.
How do I even start looking for your...
You need to speak to Madame Planchette. She helped my brothers years ago, and now...
Who's Matt?
An old friend of the family my brothers brought. Some people call her...
Ooh, grand reveal. Nice.
What will Rackham do if he gets...
Rackham fears the judgment of death more than any. The stone will allow him to return to flesh and blood, and remain here in the mortal realm for as long...
He'll keep murder...
Exactly. And once he has the stone, there's an entire household of lives right here, ready for him to steal, including...
He can steal life?
The explosion may have interrupted things, but the spirits here still hold the years of life they're owed. They may never be able to use them, but
This house really needs its wiring looked into.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
The spell. It's coming over me again. Listen, as much as it frightens me to say it, I think Rackham might be right. Everything I do is making it harder for me to resist the spell. I don't know if I'll be able to break out of it again. I need you to do this for me, Murphy.
I will, just tell me what to do.
Madame Planchette will be the first step of 3 journeys you'll need to undertake. 1 for each of my brothers, each finished only by reclaiming their key and placing it in this fireplace.
I won't stop until I've done it, Abigail. I will beat Rackham to the treasure.
For all our sakes, I hope you're right.
I was on my own again, and baffled by the situation I'd gotten myself into. The $13 million, the whole reason I traveled to the island and then quit my job, was gone. I had every desire to wait until sunrise and get that taxi back off the island just like I'd planned. free of magic, free of ghosts, and free of the very real possibility that I'd be joining them. But heck, plans change.
They
Now
truly
there
did.
was someone I needed to see.
Ooh.
May I help you?
Excuse my intrusion. Abigail Belmore, she said you may be able to help.
Murphy McCallan, come in. Sit yourself down and let me introduce Soothsayer of the Supernatural, Forecaster, and you're the one who caused all these troubles.
Things kinda got away.
And now, we need to... Now, how precisely can...
Honestly, I think that the actor brother is locked in the crypt, in the cemetery, because he was lured there by Rakam. The explorer is probably in the cove, but I have no idea where the scientist went.
The man in the portrait was seated at a desk with papers in his. The man in the portrait was. The man in the portrait was.
So nothing new.
The man in the portrait.
Okay, let's talk with Madame.
The clairvoyant jingled from her array of earrings, necklaces, and bangles, enough jewelry to make Jasper Crumb jealous. She looked like a cross between a crystal ball.
Nice. That's the goal. Once I will be old, I also want to be like the crystal globe mixed with the disco ball.
I need to talk to Abigail. Can we cast a summoning?
I'm afraid not. The ghosts of Belmore Manor could only be summoned because our spirits were trapped here and hadn't moved on to the spirit realm. The Belmore brothers were murdered months before the wedding. Each has long since moved on, however reluctantly. It's very rare for someone to come. It can happen, but I don't think there is much chance.
How can we make contact with?
We need to conduct a seance for each of the brothers. A way to contact them in the spirit realm and learn how and where they were killed. But each spirit is attuned differently. I will need you to gather some objects in order to contact.
What do we need to contact Yardley Belmore?
Yardley was a man of leisure, accustomed to the finer things in life. As his portrait shows, we must read tea leaves to contact him. You must bring me a used teacup.
Nice.
What do we need to contact Xavier Belmore?
Xavier was a man of the world, a traveler across the globe. As in his portrait, it is a globe that we will need to contact him, but one made of glass, a crystal ball.
Are you setting the standards high?
What do we need to contact Cecil Belmore?
Cecil was a man of letters, skilled with the written word. Like the papers you see in his portrait, to contact him, you must bring me a spirit board, a sheet of letters through which Cecil may communicate.
How can I find? I don't even know what's
That would be Abigail.
Abigail is keeping.
She was. A last desperate act to keep you here. Return to the front doors, Murphy, and they will now open for you. Scour the island, search the manor, and bring those 3 items back to me, and we can begin to locate.
Okay, I think that we can also try to go into their rooms, hopefully.
I'll start looking right away.
Good luck. And hurry. Rackham will soon know what you're trying to do. And unlike the other ghosts here, his powers are no longer confined to the house. Just one more thing
That's
before
like
you go.
cheating.
I have something that may help you.
Oh? What that?
A necklace? What can I do with this?
Return it to whom it belongs. Now go. You do not have much time, and yet the mysteries of our entire island await.
Oh, that's
It was
interesting.
time to test what Madame Planchette had told me, and see if I really could leave the house.
Nice.
So it was true. Right now I was living my very own ghost story, with a household of people who needed my help and a villainous phantom who had to be stopped. With Belmore Manor unlocked, the entirety of the house and island were now mine to explore. Somewhere out there were the Belmore brothers' 3 keys. My first task, to gather a crystal ball, a spirit board, and some tea leaves.
Easy peasy. Probably, hopefully. But for now, let's take a break and thank you guys for watching and we'll see each other next time.